Hey everyone, welcome back to another Girls Frontline 2 meta teams video. If you didn't know, previously I made a CN based meta teams video for the Nikita patch where I collected quite a few statistics of different team usage rates in the CN Gunsmoke Frontline boss fight. I put the teams and stats in a web app and showcased the most popular characters and teams in the meta at that time. Since CN is a year ahead of us global players, looking forward to their team usage statistics would help us plan our future pools better and target towards building a particular team archetype or even get some ideas about team building for ourselves right now. This is a follow-up video to that one. After the much anticipated electric toll Leva's release in CN, the meta switched up quite a bit, especially the electric team comp. Before I jump into showcasing the stats, I want to mention that I intend to make this a continuous series and record the stats for every patch going forward. And I also found quite a few people interested in accessing the web app that I showcased, so stay tuned and I will discuss how you can access and use this website and take part in submitting your teams during the end of this video. So without further ado, let's see how the teams stacked up in Leva's patch in CN. Okay, I want to mention this again. These stats were collected manually. As you can see, I have entered the data of about 123 teams, and this is not a tier list video, as the characters in these teams are not normalized and their powers can vary depending on their vertebral levels and or other investments. But please always assume that the characters are fully built with at least up to their first vertebral breakpoint. I can pretty much guarantee that the Klukai you see here is always gonna be V6. But the Leva can be V1, V3 or V6. The purpose is to see which team comps are popular and meta right now for our reference in future planning. You can already see there's a huge change in the most used characters list. Well, Klukai is still the most used. She is such a staple tier 0 unit for the longest time, and it's because she is so versatile and self-sufficient. Any new team comp arrives, you can just add Klukai to that to boost your damage even more. Just like you see here, we have Leva, Lena and Andoris next. These three came out to be the electric core for team building. Of course, it being the Leva patch, her popularity was expected, but that means it also skyrocketed Lena's popularity as well, who was very ignored until the last patch. Although Andoris was a pretty meta tank even before, her popularity got even more as expected. There are so many different teams that you can make utilizing the core of these three. In fact, if we look at the most popular teams, we see that the number 1 and number 3 teams are the same hydrocorrosion team that's ever popular, one with Tololo and the other with Nikita. And the number 2 team is the other staple meta team comp, that's the Burn team. Right, where's the electric team then? As I said, there's so many variations I saw of the electric team comp with Andoris, Leva and Lena that there was no one single exact team comp that had high usage rate. Let me filter all the teams that have these three. Now you see there's 29 teams. These three is the electric core, just like Klukai Peritia and Mixty is the corrosion core. You just add any 2 more units to them. There's Klukai Xenia, there's Klukai Belka, there's Klukai Springfield and there's Klukai Peritia. There's even the 2 4-star F2P units Nemesis and Xenia together in this comp. And so many more. This is huge for the Ump sisters and a much needed boost to the electric popularity. If we continue to look at the next popular units, we see Springfield on par with the other top contenders. She is the default most powerful support unit of the game. We of course see Peritia and Misty for the corrosion core. We see QJ more, but the other burn comp units down the line as well. That's because QJ is another versatile unit that is slot into some different team comps a lot of the time whenever you need a boost in your damage output or utilize her out of turn support attacks. And then there's Tololo and Nikita, who are the 2 top hydro DPSs right now. We see a very steep rise in Xenia's popularity this time, who's used a lot in the electro comp. And then we go down the list to find the other units. There's a noticeable lack of physical or freeze team comps in the meta, as you can clearly see. We can see Yuhi here, the best physical unit, but if we filter by her, we don't really see a specific physical comp. It's all different comps where she fits well together. Similarly, we can see Suomi and Macchiato, and if we filter by them, now we do see a few teams that uses the freeze core together. So there you go, they are not dead. Hopefully Robella can improve their popularity next. So to summarize all the best CN meta team comps, here's the list. It's not ranked like a tier list, so don't think about it like that. You can get the idea of the different team comps used from here. We have the Hydro Corrosion and the Burn teams at the top. They have been ever so popular patch after patch for quite some time. And the newest top dog is the Electric team. I felt like the most powerful team comp is with Klukai and Springfield alongside the core 3. But as we have already seen, we have a lot of flex options there we can utilize in the last 2 spots. We have the Burn plus Hydro comp as well. It can be 3 burn 2 hydro or 2 burn 3 hydro as you want to, maybe depending on the stage buffs you are playing that day. And lastly, we have the freeze and physical comps. They weren't so popular in the latest patch, but doesn't mean they are unplayable. You can still utilize them if you want to, or even utilize specific units from here in different teams as you saw. Now the main purpose of this app is to track CN stats, obviously because it helps us look into the future, but I do have a global section as well, and I did track global teams for the Klukai patch here. I don't want to spend a whole lot here as that's not the purpose, but with a quick look, we can see 100% of my 123 teams that I collected have used Klukai. Did you expect anything else? We have Papasa, Macchiato, Peritia and QJ etc. next. Since we are only just starting to have the ability to build complete elemental comps, we can see that until now the most popular teams doesn't conform to any specific elemental archetype that we have seen from CN. Klukai Peritia or Macchiato Shomi duos are very popular, as is QJ Sarkri. Papasa is a really useful unit for Gunsmoke as well because of our ability to put a 6th allied unit on the field. But I assume with the full Corrosion trio available now, we'll see a rise of Freeze Corrosion hybrid team this time around. Let's see how it goes. That brings us to a close on the discussion. Let me now quickly tell you how you can access this website and use it, or if you want to submit your entries for teams. First of all, the website is available right now at exiliumstattrack.vercel.app. This is still a hobby project, so I don't have a proper URL, and if there's too much traffic, it can break as well. But once you visit it, you can navigate to anywhere you want. In the CN or global stats page, it says the current patch the data is for, like it's the Leva patch stats on CN. If you scroll down, we have the past patches like Nikita here. For the past patches, I don't store all the data, only the top 10 characters and the top 3 team archetypes. This website will soon be updated in couple days, where the Leva patch stats will come down here as the current patch is Robella. Similarly for global, the Klukai patch will go below and we'll start tracking data for the Misty patch. If you want to submit your team entries, click on submit team. It tells you to do so in the Discord. Because currently I don't have any moderation or automation system to verify your submission in the website, so I made a Discord that you can join from here. If you are interested even outside the team submissions, you are welcome to join and hang out, discuss GFL2, share your ideas and help me build it better, as I am not the most Discord savvy person. But there's this global and CN team submissions channels where you can submit your teams with a screenshot. I will still have to verify and then add it to the system to show it on the website, but I need to make it automated later on. But hey, you are welcome to help me anyway. And please remember to follow the rules and behave if you decide to join the Discord, otherwise I'll have to ban you. But yeah, I'll put the links to my Discord and the website in the description as well. If you enjoyed the video, found this helpful, do like and subscribe, that helps a lot. Let me know your thoughts and ideas in the comments as well. And if you want to directly support the channel, you do have the option to join the channel membership or send a super thanks. Those are super appreciated. And now that we have the new Discord channel set up, you are welcome to be a part of that community as well. I may need some members who can help me improve it and build a community together. There might be some future plans for it as well. But anyway, thanks for watching, good luck with your pools and team building, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!